right, so let me ask you guys a question here. I didn't see it going in this direction online, but it did. And let me open it up to you guys that are listening live here. What did your sibling tell you when you were younger that you didn't realize was them just messing with you? And it took you years to find out, because the ones I saw online are really, really funny. Most of them come from big brothers. Bigger brother, like older brothers.
I was the older sister, and I tormented my brother.
Okay, so let me give you guys a couple of examples. 1-855-BERT Show. Janae Markham wrote, when I was younger, I babysat my cousin's daughter. I had her convinced for a year that my sister's real name was Loser.
Hey, loser. Bye, loser.
My brothers also thought it would be funny to teach me that cows were horses and horses were cows. I think I made it to pre-K or kindergarten before someone corrected me. All right, 1-855-BERT Show. Some I found online. Oh, man. My father fought in World War II and brought back a huge old book written in German script and a German officer's cap. My older brother told me that our father had stolen those from Hitler and that the Nazis were looking for him.
Oh my gosh.
Every time the doorbell rang, he told me that it could be them. She still makes me want to smack him.
Oh my God.
Awful.
That's trauma-inducing.
I told my sister she was adopted. I think this one is largely popular here. There was a large family down the street. I told her because they had so many kids and my parents didn't want me to be alone, they adopted her.
Oh my God.
I told my sister she was adopted, and we look exactly the same, like red hair, freckles, and I was like, you're adopted, and I had her believing it for at least 6 months.
Born very premature. Was always small, shorter than others my age, and my older brother overheard my mom and the pediatrician talking about how I'd most likely always be smaller. After the appointment, he had me convinced that my head would keep growing, but my body wouldn't. And I'd end up falling over constantly.
Oh, no. You're like your own body.
I love it so much.
That one's funny.
I love it so much. My older sister told me the black flecks in vanilla ice cream were black pepper. I think she said it because our mom almost always only bought vanilla ice cream, and I refused to eat it because I hated pepper as a kid. So she was thinking there would be more for her.
That's genius.
That's
Smart.
Not mad at that.
The mannequins in department stores were really people encased in plaster.
No. Oh my God. That's terrifying.
Ashley, good morning. You are part of the Bert Show.
Hey, good morning. So my big brother used to tell me that I was lucky because he had killed all of his other baby sisters and he let me live.
Are you kidding?
That's a little intense.
You think?
At what point?
You can't make that up.
No, I wouldn't want to. At what point did you realize that there were no other siblings and he had just made the whole thing up?
I would say when I had that DNA search. I'm just kidding. Probably, I don't even know. Maybe like 5th grade, I figured it out.
Dang. That's just cruel. And how much older? How much older was he than you?
Oh, he's almost 3 years older. And I was like 5 when he told me that.
That's
terrible. Why am I laughing? These are terrible.
He needs to see a therapist.
Bethany, good morning. How did your sibling mess with you? What did you believe?
My older sister used to tell me that if I stood in front of the microwave while it was microwaving, I would glow in the dark.
Okay.
I believed it for years. Like as a little kid, she said she actually caught me trying to see if I glow in the dark. Like I stand in the dark, the lights off.
So she literally is forcing cancer upon you as a joke.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, that's fun.
Are these taking a different turn than you expected?
Way darker. Well, it was like that grandma that called the other day.
Yeah.
That said she was telling her kids.
So you're only allotted 600 sneezes in your life. So every time one of her grandkids sneeze, she's like, was that 599? Because the next one, your head's going to explode and confetti's going to go everywhere.
Yeah, this was the call from a couple of days ago. Hey, Susan, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show. Thank you for calling.
Good morning. I told my grandkids they can only sneeze 600 times in their life, so every time they sneeze, I always ask them, is that 599? Because I told them that on the 600th time, your head explodes and confetti goes everywhere.
What is the matter with you?
What
is the matter with you? So they're holding that sneeze.
That speed bumps were crocodiles that crawled across the road and got paid over.
This is old school grandparenting right here, man. This is the good stuff.
Yeah.
So you should keep some in your pocket so when you go to Target and Walmart and they start acting up, you throw some confetti in the floor and say, see?
Somebody sneezed for the 600th time.
So these kids are going to be holding in their sneezes, thinking their heads are going to blow up when they're in school.
Listen, we love and appreciate Susan. She's obviously a P1 because she called in. But if you could have seen Cassie's face when she said that
is-
your head will explode
Look, man.
on the 600th sneeze.
Grandmas are running, the 50s and 60-year-olds, man. That's old school right there. All right, Amy, good morning. Your sibling messed with you how?
No, I messed with her. So I told her that the stock photos, the picture behind all the pictures in the house, where our kids there would run away. So I said that she was next. So she would go and look behind all the pictures, and she would think that they were our siblings.
You guys are terrible. It's terrible. Darius, how could you? Tell him what you did.
So I convinced my baby brother that he's disabled because everybody had two buttholes, but he only had one. It was amazing. He believed it for 13 years.
13 years.
That's wild.
He thought everybody had two buttholes. Darius, you're my favorite. Thank you for calling.
It's amazing. Thank you.
All right, here it is. Jamie, how did you mess or get messed with when you were a kid?
I told my brother that poison ivy vines would get flowers, and they were my mom's favorite. So he picked a whole bunch of them and ended up in the hospital.
No. You guys can't even laugh about that. Favra, good morning. You were on the Bert Show.
Morning. My brother, anytime we passed by a cemetery, he would tell me that if I didn't hold my breath, that all of the dead people's spirits would get inside of my body.
Okay. And you're how old at this time? At this point?
Probably 8.
Okay.
He was 5 years older, and I feel like subconsciously I still hold my breath going by cemeteries.
Girl, I do too.
Me too.
Do you really?
Yes.
I
Why?
don't know why.
I don't know. I go past the cemetery and I try to, and I'm like, and I literally hold it until I get past, and then I don't know where I got it from, and I don't know why, but I do it.
I wonder if there are people listening right now that are like, oh my God, I thought I was the only one that did that because I've never heard that before.
It's weird. You learn it as a kid. That, and if you go through a yellow light, you kiss your hand and tap the roof.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, I've learned that one too.
Lauren, good morning. How were you messed with as a kid?
So this was actually from my dad. He used to tell me that I was hatched from an egg that was left on the back doorstep in the garage.
And that came from your dad?
Yep.
Okay.
I think our dads would have gotten along. Mine used to tell me I was a blue light special test tube baby from Kmart.
Oh, wow. No way.
Yes.
Why from Kmart?
But because my
blue light specials.
and they Kmart used to have like diner areas, and my grandparents and parents just loved eating at Kmart.
Interesting.
From online, my older brother would tell us where there were evil leprechauns living in the woods next to our house. He said they would hide there and jump out and bite your feet as you walk by. It scared me enough to avoid playing in the woods for a couple of years. My older brother told me that if I stood too close to the conveyor belt at the supermarket checkout, it would catch me by the hair and pull me through and squash me flat. I used to think that about escalators when I was a kid.
But they not?
No, they don't. I haven't seen one.
Yes, they do. That's true.
But if you get like your shoelace in the escalator, it will just bring you all the way around and I will be flat by the time I come back.
That's a low key fear of mine.
It's still?
Yeah.
Will you still jump? Like I used to jump on the last couple of steps of the escalator for fear of that happening.
I won't jump. I'll do a big step.
We never had spare change or money as kids. We did our chores, but no allowance was given. I told my younger brother that when the ice cream truck was playing music, that meant the ice cream was all sold out. He was 5 years younger, and he believed me. I think we've heard that one before.
Yeah, I've seen that circulating online.
All right, don't mess with your siblings.
The Bert Show.